There's student accommodation kids. Students were not paid for their rent for the year 2023.
I'll be on campus at random times in class, and if I feel lonely,
she knows that she's positive and then she's giving it raw. It says something about her.
And I have to go and get help. So I managed to get help. I went for counseling, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to laugh at that. You went for counseling.
Yeah, bro. You have to, bro. You have
masturbating.
Yeah.
I'm saying that.
It was an addiction, bro.
Yeah.
It was an addiction. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Create podcast. My name is Yanga.
This is your co-host, Rex. You know what it is. Let's create conversations that matter. Alright.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode. This is Karen, behind the cam. I'm your ghost guy. You guys heard about the situation at VUT?
Oh yeah, the situation with VUT.
So what's happening there, guys? What's popping? What's happening?
Actually, I did look into that. Actually, I also have a surprise for you guys. So what's happening in VUT?
Yeah.
What I've seen some few videos. It seems like there's a strike of some sort, and then there's this other guy, Wandile, that's popping up when I saw those videos.
Yeah.
That guy is a true leader, man. Like, he's fighting for student rights and all that, like leading mass mobilizations and that, right? Yeah, right now we're just gonna try to contact Wandile and then
Hear what he has to say.
Okay. We're on the show as I promised. We have Wandile. Okay, Wandile, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Wandile Maluleke, and I'm a member of SASCO.
Alright. And then can you tell us about your position there on the video that we saw while there was a strike or talking to management there?
I was representing the organization known as the South African Student Congress, popularly known as SASCO. And I'm a former president of the university.
Alright, thank you. Can you share a bit of light on what's happening there at VUT?
We had a strike, as you have seen the video.
Yeah.
The purpose of the strike was that students were not given their allowances, money for food, money for books. They had not received it. And we felt that it was now long overdue, because it took about 3 months before they received their money. The second issue was that the student accommodation kids, students were not paid for their rent for the year 2023. When we contacted them for the representative, was that they have paid the university in December last year. Therefore, the university had to, pay for those students. The third issue, which was the most fundamental, was that students were unable to register. And we believe that financial exclusion must not lead to academic exclusion. Why are students unable to register is because the university had an agreement with the SASCO that if you are owing 100,000, you must pay 40%. If you are owing 50,000, you must pay, 60%. And students were unable to pay those amounts. So we took it upon ourselves to declare a strike. Initially, we declared a peaceful march at the first step for a meeting to discuss all those issues. But the reason why what you have seen is because of those three issues mainly that I have just mentioned here.
Alright, wonderful. Also, Wandile, what I noticed on the video that I saw, there was a person maybe on your right, and they were saying that this SRC does not side with what you people were doing or saying. So can you bring us a perspective on that? Like, is there a fight between the SRC members and the and the branch members? Because I was very concerned about that. Like, how is it an SRC member can say that they're not siding with you guys while you guys are fighting for students?
Well, we're not in the same page. Awkward as it is, we're not on the same page for quite a number of reasons. The SRC was elected, people elect organizations deploy people. When people are in positions of power, they tend to forget how they got there and why they are there. The SRC was aware of these issues that we ended up fighting for ourselves. I mean, the percentage issue, the exclusion on amount that I'm speaking about, it is the SRC that agreed to that. Mainly because they are not experienced and they were not consulted. You know, they weren't management dribbled them, they agreed to terms that exclude students. They were not agreeing to the strike as well, because they believed that they would sit in meetings and try and resolve. But were uncomfortable to say, for how long are you going to do that? So majority of SRC members are, so far, are EFF members, the SASCO members, and the SASCO members. Our members of SASCO are not yet constituted in the SRC, so they don't have much voice. They were agreeing with us, but they are not yet part of the strike. The ones that are not agreeing with the EFF and the SCO. If you listen to the leader of the EFF, specifically criticize his own SRC, because honestly he realizes that they may be members of the organization, but they are doing something different to what the organization has sent them to do. And when push, goes to shove, we need to call a spade, and that's what we did. They were not agreeing with us. We took it upon ourselves to lead students, because they don't have that much capacity to do what we've done, what we've at least expected from them. Was to come to us and take solidarity, to say we agree with you, give us a platform. We give them a platform, they address the students. They simply distance themselves because they are, that's capture. They got captured, if you want to be, simple.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wonderful. So, there's something that also interested me, man. Like, your sense of leadership, man. It was so phenomenal. Tell me, what drives you to be the leader that you are?
It is the struggles of our people. I am a boy who grew up in a village with a single mother. When I came to the university, I was assisted by a brother of mine from the same village as myself. Struggled to get access. Studied using an SFAS, completed my studies with an SFAS. So those struggles, when I speak of, I understand. Because when you go 3 months, there are parents that can afford to assist you. There are parents that cannot afford to help you. You have to survive through friends. So what pushed me to get involved in politics and to speak so passionately in those videos is because I relate fully to those struggles. I am a product of those struggles. I'm not speaking of them from just observing them. I know them. They're closer to my heart. And the struggles of our people is what pushed me to take it upon myself to risk my own academic life and my own life to represent them.
Okay, wonderful stuff. I'm gonna allow you to say at least one thing, maybe to the audience or to anybody who was in power or to South Africa in general. Like, what can you say as a leader and facing all these struggles? Like, what must change?
What I can say is my last word is that those that are in positions of power, they must understand that they enter a position of power to serve. And they must serve the people rightly so. They must not occupy a position of power for themselves. They must not occupy to fundraise for their families. They must occupy a position of power with an understanding that that is a big responsibility, because the challenges of everybody who have entrusted them with their vote is on their hands, and they ought to resolve it. To the students or to the people of South Africa, my words to them is that I am pleading with them to stop being ignorant. Get involved. The change is not with political parties. The change is not with leaders. The change is with the majority of our people. If South Africa can wake up and everyone become conscious and everyone know what needs to be done, voices of a lot of people is way more powerful than the voice of one person who is elected in a position of power. So people must stop just going to elect and fold hands. They must elect and get involved. And when there are discomforts, they must be able to speak about it. South Africa must go beyond cheap politics of saying, I prefer this party over that party.
Yeah.
They must say, we prefer this to be changed over that. So that when they choose a political party, they will choose a political party that speaks to an idea that they would like to see happen. So that is my wish to the people of South Africa in general, and to the students of South Africa. You are academics, you are learned, you are the cream of this country. There's no problem with living your life normally every day. But in your spare time, take your time, get an understanding of what's happening. Try to come up with a solution. Because you're in a space where not a lot of people make it. You can't just be there to complete, go get a job and drive a car. You must be there, have ideas, develop solutions that will put the state in a better solution, in a better position. So that is what needs to happen, because the state has different societies. There's my mother who's not educated, who's going to vote for the instant because it gives a grant. That is okay. But there must be a young person who must define their vote to say, I'm voting for this organization because I have this idea and I at least see this organization achieving that. Or I'm not voting for this party because I don't see them achieving the idea that I believe in. And that is what we need to speak to as young people of this country. Thank you very much.
Oh, wonderful, bro. Wonderful. Yeah, true. Wonderful. Thank you for your insights, man. Wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Okay, now that we're done with politics, we're gonna move on to something a little bit lighter. We heard the leadership, the great leader, in Wandile, but we need something, eso sense plus feel nice.
Yeah.
Nice, something that's
something
gonna mellow the mood. Something spicy, something spicy. So what we have in store for you, in the social segment is
a few confessions.
Okay, so we were able to, through our channels, get some people to voluntarily and anonymously submit their confessions of things that they like to get out of their hearts, therapy session kind of vibes. That's the thing.
Not just therapy, some things are dark, bro.
And you need to take them out, or else they'll poison you inside.
Yo, some are too dark, bro. Like
I want the dark ones. I want the dark ones.
The one I have, bro.
I want the dark one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go last, man. I'll go last.
Okay, but first, what we're gonna do now is just listen to a confession that someone thankfully submitted for us. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a confession to make. Where do I even start? So, I think I'm gonna say today because, wow.
Did you hear what she said?
I could be on campus at random times in class, and if I feel horny, just 2 minutes now. I come and I come back to class like nothing happened. I've gotten horny like 2-3 times during an exam. I want to go through an exam just so much.
Okay.
Just go out, help myself. And then but now it's come to a point where I even dodge classes.
Let's hear. She's dodging. She's done. She's done. Yeah.
Yo, man.
That's sick.
She is a sex addict, that one.
Yo.
She is for real a sex addict. Even during exams, you're needing to go stuff yourself.
You miss classes just because of a trough, yeah.
I wonder how much of an addict are you? You know, but me, the advice I have is they should go get help. Those people, that person should go get help. You know, she needs some help.
What kind of help?
Therapy.
Some psycho.
Some therapy.
She needs to stop using those fingers and start getting.
Yeah. You wanna say something?
I wanna say something.
Yeah, cameraman, go.
Yeah, you can come to them.
Yeah, and they wanna pass it, so.
You wanna pass? Yeah, please come.
Okay, like I totally agree now.
Allow her to
Good job, my phone. Yeah.
I do agree with you guys. Like those people, I do agree with you, young matter of fact. Like those kind of people do really need help, because like I think this is masturbation, and yet masturbation is entirely natural level. It's just that people overdo it. Just like her for right now. That's an addiction of which it makes it to be wrong.
Me, I say she should stop using the finger and
listen,
go get
even Namachi that also do masturbate, and guys masturbate more than girls.
No,
I'm telling you, that's the truth, bro. 90% of the guys do masturbate every day.
Your balls get empty.
Oh no!
Listen to this logic, right?
Listen, 90%, but that could be controllable. That is under control because I can relate to be. I'll speak about myself. I used to be addicted in masturbation, bro. For real, like
cameraman.
Yeah,
exposing yourself.
Yeah, I used to, like for real, like I used to be addicted to the extent that I even lost interest. But like, let's say 4 years ago, when I had that addiction, so like it got to a point whereby like I had to do it more than 5 times a day.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. Imagine, and yet that plays with your mind, bro. It plays with your mind. It makes you to have disinterest in many things, as possible. But the way now I had to admit to myself that actually I'm facing this challenge, and I have to, it's getting out of hand, and I have to go and get help. So I managed to get help. I went for counseling, and yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I just have to love it that you went for counseling. Yeah, bro. You have to, bro. You have masturbating.
Yeah. I'm saying that.
It was an addiction, bro. It was an addiction. They had to extract it out of me. Bro. So the only way, if I'm going to tell myself that I've stopped masturbating, I'm fooling myself because the next time I'm starting to get horny, I'm going to my private place. And there are a lot of things that you do in private places, of course.
When you're alone.
And no one will stop you, and no one will. But at least that helped me a lot. At least I went on a 100-day challenge without masturbating.
No fat.
Yeah, no.
So did you like? My own journey was through no fap, man. Like just positive reaffirmation. I did it by myself.
Yeah.
Like I went on 2 years.
Yeah.
That's my best streak. 2 years.
Nice.
The thing is with me, like I was doing a research, on like what makes people to consume masturbation so much. Then I found out that like in most cases, it was in terms of women. Women, like us as men, like we don't satisfy women that much. We don't do the things that we do, and yet we rush to just ejaculate.
Okay.
If come in, then I'm okay, and yet she's not satisfied. So that's another thing. When it comes to men are afraid of women. Men who are afraid of women, of course, they do masturbate. I think that's all of it. That's all I wanted to share, actually.
Wonderful, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
She needs to get help. She needs to go to therapy.
Let's not judge her though.
Yeah,
there are some people with some high sex drive out there.
Yeah.
Some sex cycles. Not that saying she's a psycho, but it does exist. And
Okay, now we're moving on to your confession, the dark one.
Yeah, remember I said some people be wilding out here. Like some people like, hey, just walk straight, my sister.
You've already disturbed.
Just walk straight.
Disturb. Do your thing.
Okay, so people are bad out there. Like you should protect yourself. You see. So the confession that I saw yesterday, there was a girl. She said that she was a first year.
Yeah.
Wait, can we hear confession? Let's just hear the confession.
No, it was a
It doesn't
typed
have an
confession.
audio.
Text.
It's a text confession. So that girl in that confession, she says that she's a first year. Has over 7 to 8 bodies.
7 to 8.
7 to 8.
She's a first.
Oh, not 78.
No, 7 to 8.
She's a first year.
She's a first year. She has 7 to 8 bodies.
Damn.
And then the headed row, right?
God, all of them.
Damn.
All of them.
God
And then,
damn.
what's perplexing is that those boyfriends also have like the girlfriends.
So she likes.
She's like a
She's
side.
just a side.
She's just
She
a
likes
side,
being
and
a
she
side.
knows that. But then the most twisted thing is that she's HIV positive, bro.
A first year.
Yeah, she was like proud of that thing in that confession, saying that.
Wait, she
now.
discovered now that she's HIV.
No, she already knew. She came knowing. She's like, yo guys, I slept with 7 to 8 guys so
Raw.
far. Bro, I'm HIV positive and I know that I've infected them, and then now I'm pretty sure I've infected about 15 people, knowing very well that
She's spread.
7 to 8 bodies.
yeah, their girlfriends. Can't they also have girlfriends? So she was claiming that she probably has infected 15 people so far.
And she's proud.
So if we have an AIDS epidemic here, she's the start of it all.
You have to get yourself tested. Get yourself
Guys,
tested.
get tested.
Bro, I know Univen very well. It's been there. It's not a fault, but then she is raising the statistics of that.
She's on a mission. She's raising the stats for real.
So my guys,
But the fact that she knows that she's positive and then she's giving it raw, it says something about her.
Yeah.
it says a lot about her. It says a lot.
She's very vindictive, very evil. You know, because you're
Also-
ruining someone's life.
Isn't it like a crime?
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Close
It is.
your status to your sexual partner. It
It
is.
is. It is. And should be taken serious.
Yeah, it's a crime, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's murder, basically. I'm subjecting you to a life
slow
of
murder.
having to be drinking pills each and every single day. Yo,
It's
man,
murder.
it's murder.
It's murder.
It's slow murder, slow poison.
It's no matter.
Yo, man.
Hey, people are evil out here, man. You know,
So
Yeah.
and people are really evil
the
out
best
here.
thing is to get tested and protect yourself at all times. Because it's wise in varsity.
Yeah.
Varsity it's wise.
Yeah, okay. I think, now that we've gotten through the confessions, we unfortunately have reached the end of the episode. We had fun. We had fun, right?
Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Ghostman?
Oh, we did have a lot of fun.
Yeah, the call.
Considering that it's the first episode, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. The call with Wandile was great.
It was
you know. The lineup, we heard about that, and we are wishful, crossing our fingers for that. And what else? The confessions. So we're gonna be trying to bring you more of this.
Also, like speaking to the creators out there, the audience, let's have conversations in the comment sections. Suggest some things who maybe we should bring. We can probably have guests in about
Yeah, we can have
after
guests.
4 episodes, right?
She stuck on me, but move on to the next. The demons that had me, I was on my knees. I'm in the right race, I'm chasing cheese. Relatively, let me cook, can you see? Flow is so hot, do this shit every season. The summer hot, when it's freezing. Life on the extreme, ain't got no in between. I'm looking for the opportunity. Window my clothes, I go through the chimney. Look through the window, your soul. I'm always watching, nigga, that's how we go.